What is up, guys? Welcome to another Behind the Curve Reacts. As always, if you enjoy the kind of content I'm putting out, feel free to like, comment, subscribe down below. Consider supporting me on Patreon. Got some cool kind of bonus footage up there. You get early access to reactions, and for just $5, I will react to whatever you want. And that's actually what we have today. One of my newest $5 patrons, Joe, would like me to react to this song called Prejudice, which I've never heard of before. At least I don't think I have. If I have, I don't know it by name. By a guy named Tim Minchin. And I didn't really know anything about this Tim gentleman, so I had to do a quick little cursory Google search. And apparently, this guy wrote the music for Matilda the musical and other things, but I was most impressed with Matilda. I have never seen it. I've never actually given the soundtrack like a listen through, but I have seen all of their performances that they did on like various like talk shows and stuff, like Good Morning America, The View, the Tony Awards, that kind of stuff. And everything has been so good. I have been so impressed with the music. It's just so beautiful. And I love the story of Matilda. It was one of my favorite movies growing up as a child. I think it was one of the first movies I ever saw in a movie theater, actually. Just a great flick. And yeah, so finding out that this guy wrote that music makes me incredibly excited for this. Even if I don't know the song, I'm hoping it's an original. Like, I'm hoping it's not a cover, just because I know that he can write such beautiful music. So I want to see that. But yeah, no, thank you once again, Joe. I really appreciate the patronage and the support. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So that's what the composer from Matilda the musical looks like, huh?
This is a song about prejudice and the language of prejudice and the power of the language of prejudice. It's called Prejudice. In our modern free-spoken society, there is a word that we still hold taboo. A word with a terrible history of being used to abuse, oppress and subdue. Just 6 seemingly harmless letters arranged in a way that will form a word with more power than the pieces of metal that are forged to make swords. A couple of G's, an R and an E, an I and an N. Just 6 little letters, all jumbled together, have caused damage that we may never mend. And it's important that we all respect that if these people should happen to choose to reclaim the word as their own, it doesn't mean the rest of you have a right to its use. So never underestimate the power that language imparts. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but words can break hearts. A couple of G's, unless you've had to live it. An R and an E, even I am careful with it. An I and an N, in the end it will only offend. Don't wanna have to spell it out again. Yeah. Only a ginger can call another ginger ginger.
I literally just put that together in my mind.
Only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. So listen to me if you care for your health. You won't call me ginger unless you're ginger yourself. Yeah, only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. Yep. When you are a ginger, life is pretty hard. Years of ritual bullying in the schoolyard. The kids calling you Wrangler and Fanny Pants. No invitation to the high school dance, but you get up and learn to hold your head up. You try to keep you cool and not get head up, but until the feeling of ill is truly let up, then the word is ours and ours alone. Don't you know that only a ginger can call another ginger ginger? If only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. So if you call us ginge, we just might come unhinged. If you don't have a fringe with at least a tinge of the ginge in it, only a ginger can call another ginger ginger.
A tinge of the ginge.
Now listen to me, we're not looking for sympathy, just because we're sensitive to UV, just because we're pathetically pale. We do alright with the females. Yeah, I like to ask the ladies round for ginger beer, and soon they're running their fingers through my ginger beard and dunking my ginger nuts into their ginger tea, yeah. And asking, can they call me Ginger? And I say, I don't think that's appropriate, because only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. Yeah. And all the ladies, they agree it's a fact. Once you're gone ginger, you can't go back. Only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. Yeah, go Ginge, go you funky motherfucking ginger. Call us bozo or fire truck. You can even call us carrot top or blood nut. Yeah, you can call us matchstick or tampon. But fucking with the G word is just not on. If you're a gingerphobe and you don't like us, we will stand up to the fight if you want to fight us. But if you cut yourself, you might catch gingivitis. So maybe you should shut your funky mouth. Yeah, only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. Yeah, only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. If you call us ginge, you can't whinge if you're injured. If you don't have a tinge of the ginge in your minge, only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. Yeah, and you know my kids will always be clothed and fed, cause Papa's gonna be bringing home the gingerbread. And they'll be pretty smart because they'll be well read. And by red, I mean red and the other kind of red. It's a homophone. Only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. Can call another ginger ginger, just like only a ninja can sneak up on another ninja. Yeah, only a ginger, only a ginger, only a ginger, yeah. Are you listening? I'm not pointing the finger, I'm just having a singer. I am just reminding ya that only a ginger can call another ginger ginger.
Wow, I didn't know where that was going. Yeah, it's pretty fucking funny. I wonder if that was like a benefit, or was that just like one song he came out and did, or is he like one of those musical comedians that just comes out and does this for like a set? All right, let's get big. You know, I should have realized that he was going to be British. Just because I'm pretty sure Matilda started on the West End, there at like London's Broadway. I was not expecting him to be British. I don't know why. That was such a shock to me when I first saw him and heard him. Weird. But no, this dude, his wordplay, he is so funny. The tinge of the ginge, the gingivitis and everything, like that was funny. That show was hilarious. What a piano player too. Like, yeah, he is. I feel so bad. The whole first impression I had, like, what? Like, I gotta learn to not judge books by their covers. I still do it as an adult. I've gotten better at it. I guess I gotta keep working at it. It's a never-ending struggle, kind of a thing. But yeah, the whole intro too, like, talk about subverting your expectations. Like, that's kind of like my favorite kind of humor. And, you know, movies or TV shows or books or even talking to people. Subversive humor is so funny. It's like you think it's going one way and then they turn around and it goes a completely different way. It's so funny because it's so unexpected. And yeah, I didn't really know what to expect here, but I was very pleased. That was really funny. I'm not gonna say that I am like against gingers. I'm sure that gingers are great people. I'm sure I have some gingers in my viewing audience here, but if you are a member of the G community, let me know down in the comments. Is it offensive to have someone refer to you by the G word? Because it honestly sounds funny to me, but of course you never want anybody to feel made fun of or anything like that. So yeah, please let me know, because I totally use that word fairly often. Although I will say I do not like ginger ale or ginger beer, or I don't like the taste of ginger just in general. And yeah, ginger people are they're people just like the rest of us, I just kept having flashbacks to that South Park episode where they tricked Cartman into thinking that he was a ginger. They like put freckles on him and dyed his hair, and then he leads the ginger resistance army in like a big battle against the other people in South Park. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to watch that episode now. But yeah, no, thank you so much, Joe. I really appreciate the recommendation. It's very funny. Like I said, whenever you subvert the audience's expectations, I'm all about that. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming and checking it out, and I will see you in the next reaction.